Q99.7
From the John Foy Strong Arm Studios.
Q99.7.
ATL, please help me welcome Toosii to Q99.7.
Yeah, what's going on?
Welcome. First of all, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing wonderful, thank you.
Yeah.
I just want you to know we have been playing you for weeks. Every single hour. I play you 3-4 times during my show.
Come on now.
Congratulations
Go
on
ahead, add
the
a fifth
success of
time.
everything.
Add a
Okay.
fifth time, you know what I mean? Let's go.
We got to talk about the success of Favorite Song. I love
Yeah.
that you did a Toxic remix with Future.
Yeah, we had to give the people both sides.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? They got the original where it was like more like chill, mellow, laid back, and then you got, you know, the Toxic version with Future.
Definitely, and you have the remix with Khalid. But the
Yeah.
greatest thing is that even with those, you are charting at the top of Billboard on your own.
Yeah.
That's the one that we playing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, it mean a lot when you look and you see the names, like a lot of the names that's on Billboard, like a lot of them are features, and just to see you know, my record stand alone at the top, it mean a lot. Yeah, I mean, we come from nothing, so being able to be there is a lot. It mean a lot.
Absolutely. Okay, I really want to talk about that because even myself, just being Black and Latina, working in the top 40 world, I
Yeah.
really cheer and root for you
Yeah.
guys when you break that ceiling.
Yeah.
So when the first time I heard it, I was like, we could even play this on our country
Yeah.
stations.
Yeah,
It's got
nah.
that real crossover twang to it.
Nah,
So
most def.
how has your mind and your eyes just opened now that you've kind of broken a certain ceiling,
Yeah.
even for yourself? How have you opened up and thinking like about the things that you want to do moving forward?
I think it just opened my eyes to, you know, the new heights that we could reach, and like I seen myself being big. I just didn't know it was gonna happen this fast, because I mean I'm 23 years old, and like I said, it's been a process. I got into the game early. I got into the game when I was probably like I started recording at like 16. I signed my first deal at like 18. So I mean it's been a process. I don't know. It just showed me I could reach new heights though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So before I ask you who all has reached out, I
Yeah.
was like so excited for you when I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw her
Yeah.
covered your
Yeah.
song, sang
Yeah.
it beautifully. What was
Yeah.
your reaction to that? And just seeing how your words could
Yeah.
resonate with somebody else like that.
I actually I met her at TikTok's warehouse, and she was there, and she told me that she was going to do a she was like, it's crazy that I'm meeting you. I'm about to do a cover to your song.
Wow.
And I was like, do it. Like, I want to see it. And she actually went and did it. She went and did it that day, and it was up the next day. And I was like, wow, it's crazy. You know, so I appreciate her for all the support. I appreciate everybody for the support, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I say, we come from nothing, and just to be in this position and get all of the love and the gratitude, it means a lot. You know what I mean?
Tell me what kind of people, now that you have had this sort of visibility,
Yeah.
I know the DMs are going crazy, even just from people that you love, respect, and look up
Yeah.
to as well. So who has shocked you that has reached out that you're like,
Yeah.
okay, we finna collab?
I think the first person who blew me away was before the record even came out, and I was teasing it. Justin Bieber had DM me.
Wow.
Yeah, Justin Bieber DM me. He just like was like, you know, I love the song and keep doing your thing. And yeah, that was like one of the biggest things for me. Justin Bieber. Who else? There's been a few people who reached out. I try to keep names and, you know,
Yeah.
tucked away just in case some songs come out.
I know you were born in Syracuse, but raised in
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
And Post Malone is also from Syracuse. Have you guys
Yes.
ever spoken?
Nah, I never. It's crazy. My manager and his manager talk a lot. My manager and his manager, they've sat down, you know, did dinner and all of those things. But me and Post have never talked before.
Yeah, that would be an
Yeah.
epic collab for sure.
You know what? Matter of fact, yeah, I met Post one time. Sweet guy. He a nice guy. I met him one time. It was a long time ago. I can't remember where. I met him one time, though.
Very dope, very
Yeah.
dope. Like we know, you've been grinding a long time. You put out a lot of projects, different
Yeah.
mixtapes and EPs, but this is the debut album,
Yeah.
Najour. So can you break down, I know what the title means, but can you
Yeah.
break it down for our Atlanta tour tuning in?
Yeah. It's to the new Atlanteans. Man, Najour is just, you know, it's my government name, and it means a lot. You know, I always told myself when I dropped the debut album it was gonna be self-titled, and I feel like the name just holds enough weight. It wasn't no need to, you know, put it on the cover art, or, you know, the cover art is just, you know, if you look at the cover art, it's me, my mom, and my son.
Yes.
And I feel like, you know, family is important, and I've got a trailer actually, and the trailer for the cover art is like, you know, just all of my family. You'll see like my nephews and my nieces sitting down eating dinner, my brother and sisters around them. my son's mom in the video as well. Like it's a beautiful video.
So I want to talk about a couple of songs that were on there. I loved
Let's
the
talk
interlude
about it.
with Wallow.
Yes, I
You got
appreciate it.
real.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so when you put out personal business like that,
Yeah.
because initially I'm sure you make that music for yourself
Yeah,
and
yeah, right.
might even contemplate dropping it, but this is really like a self-introduction for those new fans that
Yeah.
are just tuning in. So to put it all out there, does it give you anxiety or does it give you relief to know like this is me? Take it or leave it.
Yeah, I feel like for the most part, when I started making music, I always told myself I make music for me, I make music for my sanity and my peace. And I never wanted to let anybody take that away from me. So whenever I do make songs and they're very vulnerable or I speak on certain topics, it never really bothers me because it's just my way of expressing myself and getting certain things off of my chest. So I never really be shy when it comes to recording certain songs, or I never be like, nah, let me not put this out, because at the end of the day, like, it's my music,
Yeah.
and I do it for me, and it just so happens that so many beautiful people connect to it and relate to it. So
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that's the authentication in it. Like, some people can relate, and it's real life stories. So
I definitely feel that's why your fans connect to you.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so definitely got to tell you some of my faves were Take Care, Go Go Go. Those are super, super dope.
I appreciate it.
What do you think will be the?
That's crazy.
It's the vibes for me.
I never expect. I'm telling you, I keep telling people this. With Take Care, I swear I thought that was gonna be like the last favorite out of all the songs. Like that was my least favorite.
I like the you had kind of tastes of R&B, like some sampling and stuff on different ones.
Yeah.
And that's like, okay, it gives it a really big feel.
Yeah. I thought Take Care was gonna be a least favorite, so I'm glad to hear you like that.
What do you think will be the next wave or the next single that's gonna come after favorite song?
I've got a dope visual in mind for the This Is Love video.
Mm-hmm.
And then outside of that, I feel like the biggest record that'll probably come off the project could be Another Love Song.
Okay.
I feel like with Another Love Song, it's just a catchy hook, and it's a clean record again, no curse words. And I don't know, I just feel like, because I did a private listening party in New York, and at the private listening party, a few fans put up. It was probably like 100 fans there, and I performed songs for them, and I was going through the songs, and I got to Another Love Song, and they were singing Another Love Song word for word, and it was probably out for like a week.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, after that, I was like, all right, cool, this is going to be the one.
They've chosen.
They've chosen, that's it. I'll let them pick.
Yes. Okay, so being that you're 23,
Yeah,
you have already experienced more than most people have in their entire lives.
a little bit.
And we really get to know you better on that level when it comes to this project because you put it all on the table. You talked about living in a van, living in motels with your family, raising your siblings' children at 13 years old. How does a person even get to go from that reality to getting to where you are now? Because some people can only dream of having a fraction of what you've accomplished, but how is that even real?
I think the biggest thing is, even for you, it was hard for you to get to where you're at today, and you did it. But the biggest thing is the history repeats itself. It's all the same story, The biggest thing is just staying persistent and staying consistent. Even if we got here through a blessing or it was handed to us, a lot of things that's handed to us, it won't last long.
Mm-hmm.
But, for what you've been doing, like, you've worked hard for that, I'm pretty sure. And for me to get to where I'm at, I work hard for it, So the biggest thing, like, just working hard, staying humble, putting God first, and just knowing that it's going to happen. I always knew I was going to be this. I can remember, like I tell people, like, I can remember going to, like, certain awards and meeting certain people and being overlooked. Like, even if you go back to my XXL freshman cover, like, I was the least looked at on my XXL freshman cover. But at the end of the day, I knew I was going to be the biggest, and I shout out to all of them. But, I don't know. I just feel like I'm one of the biggest artists of this generation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard you say you're the Drake of your generation.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like I'm the Drake of this generation.
I love that you come from humble beginnings. You are such a kind and humble person.
Yeah.
And I saw online that you were going to be attending an adoption party for a young lady that was extremely, a huge fan of yours. So
I'm excited.
Is it coming up?
Yeah, it is. It is. We were trying to find free time throughout my schedule because, ever since Favorite Song came out, my schedule just been it's been out of this world. So we trying to find some time. It'll probably happen before my tour start though. I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like one of the most things I'm excited about this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be happy tears.
No, most definitely.
Absolutely. Well, we cannot wait to see you on tour when you come back.
Yeah.
We wish you the best, Toosii. Thank you so much for coming.
Listen, keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
Most definitely.